What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Sample and Sew. Well, maybe our first crazy, true Sample and Sew. We are just out in the mountains hanging out. Found a sick little spot. I'm gonna be sewing a piece out in this beautiful landscape. Quinn's gonna be cooking up with making some beats, sampling a bunch of different stuff. There's some pretty crazy sounds and usable stuff out here, so
We got a pretty good campsite. We're just setting up our little studio for everything we need.
yep, we got it going, and we're gonna show y'all what we're getting into. We'll break it down. I think I'm gonna make a hoodie.
I mean, with this view, we'll see what I cook up. Cook means to actually make the beat. We'll go for some maybe some acoustic vibes.
Welcome,
Yeah,
welcome
welcome.
to our craziest Sample and Sew yet. See how she goes. Let's get into it.
Sample and sew.
Alright guys, I use this very nice cutting table, natural cutting table. Got 2 hood pieces, 2 sleeves, and then our 2 front and back panels for our hoodie. So Quinn and I are gonna go set up the sewing machine, set up the vibe zone, and start cooking. Let's get it. Alright, we are in our sewing zone. This is our sewing corner. We found got a couple sleeves right here. You can kind of tell one side has a better shimmer to it than the other. So I'm going to be sewing these sleeves inside out so the right side looks good when you flip it around. This is a piece of a hood, and the other piece of the hood, same idea, sew those together. And then I'm going to sew the main front and back panels together. And then I'll kind of touch base again, and then pretty much it's going to be sewing the panels together, and then I'm going to sew the sleeves on, hood on last, and that's a quick hoodie right there. Let's get to work.
Alright, we're gonna go walk around this little rock playground, sample it on my phone, and then airdrop it to my laptop, and then we can start structuring out a beat.
wraps up our first big adventure for our sample and sew.
Yeah, I got some huckleberries, got the sweatshirt in. Gonna finish up the beat when I get home, probably range it. Yeah, if you guys have any cool spots, drop it down in the comment section.
Yep, anywhere in Montana or around Montana, we'll see what we can find, see what you guys suggest. Anyways, we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for hanging out with our dumbasses. And yeah, we'll see what we get into next.
Sample and sew.
Also, if you want us to make a different style of beat, you can recommend it in the comments. If like a certain piece of clothing to make, drop it in the comments, and see you in the next one. Peace.
Deuce. That looks banging.
It's spicy.
It smells spicy.
Yeah, it's like good spicy.